innings in the majors, he's almost in a position where he has to pitch his way out. Postseason roster. How would you theoretically, conceptually handle this situation as a manager? Would you have an issue having him?
Let's see how long it will take for the truck to pick up the garbage from turning on Thornton Street 2 minutes ago now. Let's see how long.
For the next couple of years, and the stuff's electric. I think the only thing where I would have trepidation about him being in a bullpen in a playoff situation.
There's Kirk driving by. That's Kirk.
Commanding situations that he hasn't been accustomed to in the minor leagues. But I would guess that John Schneider and Pete Walker and Ross Atkins right now, when you guys make the playoffs, like it's the best 26 guys, and however we use them, we're going to use them now. The one thing with Yusevich, I would say that if he was in the bullpen, and I would assume he would be, and not in that starting rotation, is the fact of, do you give him clean innings? How much time you give him to get loose? Those would be the factors you would have to talk about. But you have 10 to 12 days to talk about that. Okay, mental side of it. How hard is that for you?
Let me try and get the camera out myself because it's really hot. So, let me just put it back a little bit.
He can lean on all three of those things. But you all know, boy, whenever I get real bright and John calls on that phone's ringing and everybody's got to get loose and you're scrambling, how going forward, you got about 2 weeks to figure this kind of thing out, whether you think that dude deer in the headlight, what are you looking for the next 2 weeks to know that? Yeah, I think that's a great question, Mark. And you're looking in his eyes, and I'm assuming that, in player development with the Blue Jays, because I know they're extremely thoughtful, and this kid has gone through multiple levels. They've probably been talking about that. That's just an assumption. That's just an assumption from knowing some of the people that are involved there, that they have talked about this, and they are preparing him. Now, the one thing you do have is, I don't think we can assume that he's going to pitch leverage innings or should pitch leverage innings. But if you lose a starter early, or you get ahead in the game, the Blue Jays get ahead 6 or 7 runs, and you lose your starter because of innings. Because we all know in the playoffs, every inning is multiplied by 3. I mean, when a guy pitches 5 innings and he comes out and you talk to a starter, he's exhausted because of the fact that the pressure and the climate and everything. But if you do get a positive or deficit game where you have a little bit of a cushion,
3 minutes in.
pick up some innings in that situation, and I think that's huge.
Instructions, wait until I hear the garbage truck pulling around in order to press the record button. Oh, there's David East pulling in just before I press pause. That's David East.